After he had dinner with my patriarch last night, Masumi Arakawa left Heian Tower alone. So he must have been shot on his way home.
Any idea who did it?
I put my money on an Omi loyalist. Pretty sure I'd win that bet, too. Hell, there were shootings in Sotenbori, too. Attempts on Captain Watase and Daigo Dojima.
Are they okay?
Yeah. Apparently, they had some ex-Tojo legends with them. Can't ask for better bodyguards than that.
No kidding. And yeah, that does point to Omi retaliation.
Uh-huh. You and your pals should be careful, since you were on the dissolution's front lines. The remnants will have a bone to pick with you.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'll pass on the advice.
Can't believe this shit anymore. The Omi wiped off the face of the earth, all because of the stupid Arakawa family. Idiots blew up their own inheritance. Their betrayal cannot stand so as shit. Remember how we used to be sister families with the Tojo clan? We had bases in Kanto and everything. Of course, the only reason we helped Arakawa-san push the Tojo clan out of Kamurocho in the first damn place was so our family would survive too. Because we're sick and tired of the Tojo demanding tribute money, just to let us keep land we'd already been living on for years. If that had kept up, we would have been crushed, just like any other family without their own territory in Tokyo. That's why Arakawa, in spite of it being disloyal to the Tojo.
Exactly. And who's going to keep any of the promises Arakawa made? He promised once he was at the top of the Omi Alliance, he would promote us to the main family. Are we just supposed to accept that won't happen now?
Listen, you whiners, quit your belly aching. I won't let the Omi Alliance die. Just give it a new name. Like Kanto Senpai. No, we've caused a real shit show for you. But I will pay you back in full someday. And for now, all of us are asking your forgiveness.
Well, just so you know, it's not like we're asking to cut ties to the Arakawa family. We'd like to keep things friendly, if that's possible. Of course! After all, it was Arakawa who was the brains behind the betrayal. And now that he's gone, I'd say the score is settled. If you need us, our door is wide open for you. Second patriarch of the Arakawa family.
Thank you for your understanding. What?
You think the score's settled? You backwater scumbags don't deserve to be called Yakuza.
Excuse me? You want to repeat that?
Sawashiro, you fuck!
I can get the Arakawa family back on its feet without you. In fact, all I have to do is unite the Omi already here in the East.
You're way out of line. Arakawa fucked up. His captain should be on his knees right now. Stop! What are you doing?
You know, guys like you are all bark and no balls when it's wartime. That's the kind of Yakuza I can't fucking stand. Only a few years ago, you were sucking up to the Tojo clan. Then Arakawa changed his colors, and there you were at his feet. Now he's dead, and you think you can pull the senpai card on me? Talk is cheap. The Yakuza way to lead is with bloodshed. The weak always fall behind the strong.
Help me!
Time to accept it. Among the men in this room, you represent the weak, and that goes for all of you! I fully intend to start a new chapter for the Yakuza as the Tokyo Omi Alliance. I hope we can count on your support, Senpai.
What makes you think you have any right to pull that shit?
You haven't known me very long, but I think I've made a pretty strong case here for what I'm capable of.
Convince me.
I'm not the type of Yakuza who's gonna sit on his hands after his patriarch got removed.
What's your point?
Right now, I don't know if it was you or some other Kansai punk, but I will gut the man who killed him. You have my word on that. There will be no mercy.
The fuck are you saying? Every thug out there on the street knows that you killed your boss under Haoki's orders. You think picking a fight with me is your ticket to the big time? You see yourself as the guy on top at the dawn of a new age for the Yakuza. That ain't fly.
Sure. I'll give you until I've rounded up all the stragglers in Tokyo to make your move. Until then, keep sucking on the Omi's dried up teats.
Sorry I'm late. You guys always go this hard on kids? Where's this brat of mine you say you've got?
Arakawa-san! The little fuck damn near took our guy out! We can't just hand him back to you without some compensation! Somebody's gotta take responsibility!
I see. Well, how about a finger? I'll trade you my finger for him. Sound fair? I'll just borrow this. All right then. Let's go, you little shit.
Think that's your phone, man.
This is Hoshino.
Chairman.
You okay?
Yeah, I guess.
You don't sound okay. You eating well?
No.
Then start. A poor diet won't help with the grief.
What?
That's the last place I saw. I'll treat you to what he ate.
Thanks.
Just
but
be...
fine.
I'll be with...
Chairman Hoshino wants to meet.
Yeah,
Are you going?
yeah.
Yo, Adachi-san.
Hey, Kasuga. Thanks.
Not a problem. Think of the story.
I thought it suited us perfectly, to tell the truth.
Hell yeah! What should I get? The new special looks good.
Come on, when someone's treating you, you gotta go with just a stand.
Oh man, really? Huh? Adachi-san. Takashi. Hey, Taka!
Back down, dumbass! If he sees me like this, he's gonna...
Right. Didn't think about that.
Not to mention a rich philanthropist and his secretary eating at a dink. Let's get out of here before Takashi...
What about the beef
Next
bowl?
time. Hey.
How's it going?
Okay, even though it was a bust, I still think that guy Yamada is a total sucker. We gotta try again. Okay, come on. Just keep the pen pal thing. Come on. We'll come up with a
I
better...
think the two of them could be working together.
Hey!
Yamada-san?
What are you guys doing?
Oh, we're getting beef bowls, cause we're broke. Now tell...
broke?
Yeah, that's right. Mr. Yamada Moneybags was fake. I made it all...
Huh?
Surprise. Adachi-san was just pretending to be a high...
And this is your way of showing thanks? By taking...
Takashi. If I were you, I'd start apologizing.
We're the ones who need an apology. You've been lying about all this money.
You stay out of this.
No, I'm gonna fuck you up now.
Screw this. Show me what you got.
Cool.
I'm up! Let's go. It's go time.
I'm so...
Do you have any idea what it's been...
Hey, Kosuke,
Takashi-kun?
I just found this letter in my room. What's this?
Crap. I can...
Dude, did you pretend to be me to squeeze some money out of Yamada-san?
I'm really...
Hang on a sec, you two.
Yeah, seriously. This letter is the one I sent to Takashi.
And you sent it to Takashi Kasumi, that's me.
You serious right now?
Then who?
He's my roommate, Kosuke. Time when we were both good students, then Kosuke gave up on having a real career and started hanging out with some losers. My guess is they pressured him into impersonating. He's not-
Look, all I did was mention that my roommate had some sweet-ass deal where Rich Hasegawa-san's the one who came up...
I'd like to apologize as well, Yamada-san. Although...
What? How did you...
I've known for a while. Nobody else would have cared about me enough to support me all this time. But you... You fought for my father's innocence until the...
You know about that?
Yes.
Well, then let me say now what I should have...
Please, don't apologize. You've already helped me make sure that nobody else will suffer like me, because... I passed the bar.
You what?
Really? Did. Then...
Hot damn! That's...
I owe it all to you. All your help over the years
Well, if you ask me, it was worth it.
But I don't want to keep leaning on you, so I ask that you let your most recent gift be the last.
Sure. You don't gotta ask me twice. Even though, this time next month I might...
Oh, then just keep sending...
What?
It's just...
Looks like Takashi-kun pulled a fast one. Nice to see a kid achieve I mean, that's some real level.
Yeah. God, Takashi must have worked his ass.
Adachi-san.
That's just the... Thanks for everything.
Come on.
I mean, it's just that, we've gone through some shit together. I'm glad we met each other.
What a coincidence. I was just...
Nice that the feeling's mutual.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. You drinking?
Oh, Ichiban. Glad
We do?
Look, I need...
You mean about chasing the counterfeit?
Yeah.
Come on, we're past that. What's important is your brother. That said, maybe now's a good time to...
Of course I was a nurse. How else could I have brought you...
Didn't you say that's how you got your nursing license?
Well, that's the short version, but it's
What do you mean?
You'll be the first person I've ever told this to, so...
Yeah, man.
Helping the sick, people being grateful for it. It's all I... But when I finally put on my scrubs, it was eventually, little by little, I started cutting corners, and I'd pretend not to hear the intercom, and instead, by the time I hit 40, I had no idea why. But then one day, this new girl named Miz, and in her introduction, she brought up who...
Just like you.
We had the same role model, but she would rush toward every patient in the ward. And on top of that, she always had this...
So, you had a thing?
Kidding me? She was 23 and a looker.
Come on, man. You know as well as I... What you need, my friend, is passion.
Huh. I'd be more likely to...
Dude, I'm sure you were crazy passionate about the job back when you got...
Maybe I was. Still don't see her point. Whenever I saw her working, that young version of me.
Well, that's a good sign.
If only I had half her stamina and wasn't twice her age. And so I went out to the back lawn, thinking maybe I could... Suddenly, I heard a noise from... I turned around to find the storeroom we keep the medicine in, and Chan was walking out alone.
Was she restocking? I mean, if you were slacking off, she was probably having to bust her ass.
Well, that's the thing. In our hospital, only the... Mizue-chan and I were just nurses. We didn't even need to go in.
Then what was she doing?
Well, at the time, there was a rumor...
Uh-oh.
Medicine would keep disappearing. The list... According to the rumors, someone was swiping medicine.
No way.
It was. As my eyes adjusted, I could clearly see...
But why would she need to sell medicine?
From what I heard, her parents were under a mountain of... So, to lighten some of their load, Mizue-chan was paid, but a single nurse's salary wouldn't get them out of...
So she was stealing the med...
Yeah. And I would... Thing is, Mizue-chan never noticed me there. Now, I thought...
Well, calling her out on it, but I guess she wasn't stealing it just to...
Not in the slightest. I mean, yeah, she was breaking the law.
Plus, getting caught would cost her her job. Then the debt... With all that in mind...
Huh. Anyway, in the end, all I could... If there ever was a criminal who deserved a free pass, that was what I thought at the time. So I turned a blind eye. It wasn't long before Mizue-chan's actions caught up with her. The hospital director decided to get the police involved.
He waited that long to take action?
Well, he was trying to resolve it internally, being that the hospital's reputation... I guess he got sick of having a thief under his nose. So he had...
But if the cops caught Mizue-chan stealing...
She'd have a police record, and her name in all the papers. She had her whole life ahead of her. And on the other hand, you've got me, a guy who totally burned out. A guy who couldn't be further. Better a saint like Mizue-chan stay at the hospital than a
Namba?
Yeah. I went up and confessed to the whole thing.
And that's how you lost your nursing?
Yep. No, and I got...
Man, you went... Did she ever contact you after that? Even
Not that I'm aware. In a matter of hours, I was out of a job.
You regret any?
Well, my brother disappeared not long after. So even if... So, no. Though I do have to admit, I would like...
She's going overseas.
Yeah. She always dreamed of running off the...
She took that Nightingale...
Our hospital had an international dispatch program. This year would be Mizue-chan's third.
Well, in that case...
If only I could. First...
Maybe if you ask one of your old nerds...
Don't be ridiculous. I'm the little rat who stole the medicine, if you forgot that.
Well, hello, boys. Don't worry, they'll...
Oh, Sachan!
I think you...
Oh, Namba here was going off on one of his hobo...
Hobo?
No house means no toilet, right? Care to guess what he had to do when...
Yeah, and here I was, thinking I'd get actual
I got you, man.
I don't mind if we let Sayoko know it's...
Yeah.
Hope you're ready for this.
You could find the words to say good.
Hope you're ready for this.
I've been a fool, and you've been childish.
Yes!
You fell down, you got her chasing sweeter dreams. Never could hide the truth in your eyes.
Go!
Now I knew that smile was a lie.
You're killing it!
I love you is something you never say. Couldn't get it out, always just pulled away. So then why, please won't you tell me why you could find the words to say goodbye. I'm such a mess, I'm lost, I'm no good at this. I'm in love, still in love, still in love with you. Hard to try, I can't even drink this pain away. Memories of you, twisting my view. I've been a fool.
You distract.
Which song?
I believe I'm gonna make it through.
This one's for you.
There are days you'll be weak, there are days you'll be lost, there are times where you wanna run and hide. There are days you'll be down, and you start to wonder if the world would be better off if you died. I have those days too. Woo, yeah. I believe I'm gonna make it through, and I won't run away, I won't die. I'm gonna level up, be the best that I can be, and I'm not gonna stop questing until I'm a hero. I'm gonna level up, be the best that I can be. I swear that I'll become unstoppable, and you'll be right at me. I've got to see this through, I can't look back until the end. Rise from rock bottom to the future I've seen in my dreams. So come on, let's go level up.
You've got talent, Kasuga-san.
Which song?
I'll show you paradise tonight.
Get fired up!
Midnight shadow evaporates, accelerate through this old highway city into the night. You by my side, your tear-stained eyes, rouge running down your cheek. But baby, tonight everything's alright, as long as you're here next to me, my sweet baby. Now let's let go of our past and our future. This night has room for only two, you and me, so come and see. I'll show you paradise tonight. Not just one kiss, not two kisses, not 100. I've got a full clip of love for you. Hold on to me, and I swear I won't let go. I'll never let you slip away from me. Machine gun kiss, let's just fall in love.
You just don't appreciate.
I'm no pro or anything, but I'll try.
Let 'em feast.
Get ready!
Stir hell's cauldron. Hot pot party. Now, guitar. What's on the menu for tonight? Curry, hamburger, paella, banya chowder, or we can just serve you. The demon's brewing up a hellish stew, made of you, worthless humans cooked into a roux. Shit posters, hot takes, all you trolls. You little fish, you're all in tonight's main dish. Cabbage, onion stew, seaboard ribs. None of that will satiate the beasts. Drop your pound of flesh in the demon's broth. Let 'em feast. Your blood is redder than kimchi. Offer it the flap around your guts. Offer it to devour it all. In the depths of your despair, the pot is dark, deep in your nightmare. The demon plots, we're dining in hell, hard enough.
Let's get ready to rock!
They'll be there. They'll be there after you go. They'll be there after you go. They'll be there. You better be into it.
Yes!
You're setting off out on your own. Eager to do things your own way. Sun's shining
This is good.
bright. Your brand new journey starts today. You've got new clothes from head to toe. Don't even look like the same guy. Feels like a date, except you're actually saying goodbye.
Beautiful!
All the pictures that I all the gigs these videos make. None of it replaces the you that I know. But they'll be there after you go.
Go, 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 go!
The day we met, I felt the air like ice swirling around me in a spring breeze. Under the warm skies where we spent our days. Somehow I knew we'd go our separate ways. Lighter than air, I watch you float away, lifting you so gently on a spring breeze. I'll be fine, and I know you're not just mine. It's a new day, time to go out and shine. Leech on.
Which song?
Ooh, it's about to get real.
Yo!
Stir Hill's Cauldron, hot pot party. Go now, Jack. What's on the menu for tonight? Curry, omelet, pie, on your counter. That's good. Hey, we got your cereal. Woo, woo! The demons are brewing up a hellish stew. Made of you, worthless humans cooked into a roux. Shit posters, hot takes, all those. You little fish, you're all in tonight's main dish. Hey! Cabbage on its juicy pork ribs. Say she ate the talking about the flesh and the demons brawl. Little beast, your blood is wetter than kimchi. Offer it the flab around your guts. Offer it to devour it all. In the depths of your despair, the pot is dark deep in your nightmare. The demon pots, we're dining in hell. Party now! Yes!
Guess I'm up.
They'll be there. Morning. Hope you're listening.
Harry, jump!
Be reborn, climb out of hell, born again. Let's fly high like a butterfly.
It's drowning in its greed. The wicked trap was sprung.
Hey!
Tangled in the threads of its deed.
Tangled in its crimes.
Like fate scoops up a fish, struggling in a net.
Go!
Its brittle wings are torn by the tears as it drowns.
You tore your wings, now cry!
The spider comes, athirst in its eyes.
A butterfly with no wings is a moth on the flame. Just a rat on the floor with another name.
The venomous fangs sink into the soul.
This world is dead, no light left to fight. It's too late.
Too late now to mourn its punctured wings to
Take to the sky.
If only it could be just one more time.
To the bitter end and overdrive.
And breathe the beat, flap your wings till you feel you are complete.
Fly
Oh, you
high.
tragic butterfly, despairing, creaking it. That singular last ray to shine down on bitter
Be reborn, climb out of hell, born again. Let's fly high like a butterfly. You dream long in the state, dream again. And fly high like a butterfly. To the bitter end, overdrive. Burning out in an endless dive. To the bitter end, overdrive. Burning out in an endless dive. Oh yeah! Fly like a beautiful butterfly. Fly like a beautiful butterfly.
Did I? Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Yo!
Look at you.
You know it. Turns out drinks taste a lot better
Yeah? So that was the life of the four.
That shit was dumped on me from the...
Well, the nice thing about alcohol is it tastes...
Ah, sure. Enjoy my childhood.
Your dad led the Yokohama Lumang before you, right?
He died a few years after retiring. Right in his...
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. He only managed it, but no matter how you slice it, it's not a Mabuchi.
I haven't even seen him since we kicked his ass.
Don't you know what the Yokohama Lumang does to traders?
What? You serious?
You're fucking hilarious. But I was...
Look, killed him. I'll be cool about it. Or just be straight with me.
Oh, you're softer than it.
I just don't...
Even creeps like...
Even creeps like... You really did kill him, didn't you?
All right, I'm bored of messing.
Oh.
Why is that?
Hard to explain, but... in fact, it always kind of felt to me like you're...
It's a little hard.
You don't strike me as a...
But now, Song Hui's in charge of the... It's up to her to settle things if Mabuchi... He's the reason Komijo's a pile of...
Probably.
Which is why...
Really?
Well, a few of his boys went with him. And it's a hard reset. Clean slate.
You two are more...
Mabuchi brought...
So you knew...
The guys from my dad's generation were... What did they expect? How about we...
Well, what the hell?
Now we're...
Me.
Majesty.
ありがとうございました。
がとうございました。Oh no.
I put you. I showed the smell.
Well,
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
I want you to know, last night, Arakawa seemed at peace. Like an actor stepping off stage to thunderous applause. I think that's because he achieved his goals. He dissolved the Omi, and he got to see you again. He certainly looked like he was enjoying his Peking duck. I commented on it, actually. Can you believe this? He said he'd never had it before.
What?
He said he almost got to try it 50 years ago, but then his father was killed, and he'd never gotten around to ordering it again.
Huh?
After we finished, I said I'd walk him to his hotel, but he refused the offer. Said he wanted time alone to just take in the night air. I didn't push it. I just bid him a good evening and left. But if I had pushed it, he'd probably be alive right now. I failed him.
No, it's not your fault. Let me ask you something. Do you think it was Omi loyalists?
Yes. No doubt in my mind. It was revenge for his role in dissolving the Omi. Men who saw fit to end someone's life over such a thing.
How could Yakuza do that? Kill a captain like him?
Kasuga. The Omi loyalists in Kanto are already attempting to form a new faction. They complain the loudest about the dissolution. I imagine one of them is the likely culprit.
Forming a new faction? After killing Arakawa-san?
Yes. Care to hazard a guess as to who is directing them? Because I think it's the one man who could actually bring them to heel. Bill Aoki.
No. The young master? Ordering the death of his own father?
He wouldn't be the first to commit patricide for power. The one silver lining is, with Arakawa gone, there's very few men Aoki can give direct orders to. Kasuga, you should take revenge for Arakawa. I can lend you men from the Seiryu clan.
I don't need guns.
You won't seek vengeance?
No. Arakawa-san wouldn't want me to kill the young master. I'm sure of that.
Then, what will you do?
Before he died, Arakawa talked about how sad it was the Yakuza were getting used. Used like pawns by people in power. That's why he disbanded the Omi. I think you wanted the Yakuza to go back to their roots. Like how they ought to use their power to help the weak and vulnerable, not just take shit by force.
That's how it was.
That's how it could be again. Arakawa-san had a dream, and I can continue it. If all I do is kill one guy, especially if it's his son, all of Arakawa's sacrifices will be for nothing. If that's the only thing I do to honor him, I won't be able to face him in the afterlife. What I really want to do is open the young master's eyes. Give him a wake-up call. Smack him upside the head if I have to. That's the best thing I could do.
Kasuga, Arakawa was truly blessed to have you. Do what you think is right. I'm sorry if my idea of payback offended you in any way.
I assure you it did not, Chairman.
How do you plan on getting an audience with Aoki? You can't just walk into the Tokyo government office and ask to see the governor.
It's all good.
You can pull a plan out of your... Still, going anywhere near Aoki will mean tights on the very least.
I appreciate the offer. Really. I've already got the best crew I could... Oh, jeez. Fine. Sorry to run off and get treated to a fancy...
Well, looks like it put some...
Yeah, I figure if I keep moping around, Arakawa-san's gonna... But anyway...
Visit Kume? Why?
To make him arrange a meeting. I want to meet with Aoki. And Kume's got the hookup, seeing as he's...
Sure,
but I'm going to get him to start thinking and doing things like Arakawa...
sounds like a long shot. What makes you think...
Oh, did I leave out the part where we rough him up? I mean, the guy...
Hell yeah, he does. I'm in.
No search required. Today's announcement...
What's that?
The deadline for every candidate to submit their paperwork.
Man, do you know it?
The fate of the Great Wall hangs on this election.
Do you know where...
Well, each candidate will give their first speech in their district. Kume's district, Kanagawa's second.
Let's head over to Isazaki.
Stand a chance?
Well,
Yeah. Kick your ass. Let's go.
You're in for it.
Ready?
I got this!
Don't get cocky.
Watch me.
This sucks. Take your best. Okay. I'm up!
Feeling good times.
Yes, yes, Me.
This fried rice is...
If you like it that much...
Must I explain this to you? Ordering? What's better? Filling?
You know what?
Well, eat up, because the food...
Huh? Someone say
Close, but...
Anyway, it's too bad I can't order half portion.
Well, I can make that happen for you. All you gotta do is take me out.
Oh, that's... I'll make sure to leave you half the check.
Should have seen that.
delicious.
ありがとうございました。
それでは。
While the crime lords cackle with glee, virtuous law-abiding citizens are cowering in fear. What's become of our once great nation? When did morality become the butt of the joke? I alone can deliver this country back into the hands of her upstanding citizenry. I am Sotakume, and a vote for me is a vote for change.
After all we've been through, I'm actually starting to agree with the guy. Come on, when he's that kind of drunk in a tragic way. Good point.
Hey, you can't just barge in here.
Oh, sorry, sir. Don't I know you?
Yeah! He's not the only guy we've seen before.
Well, look at that.
I'll show you how it's done.
Well... Don't get cocky.
Take this. Try this. Cool. This'll be good. This one's my special. Get ready, buddy.
Okay.
Let's go. Take your back. You're done. The enemy is defeated.
Thought you could hit.
I doubt this was the only speech Kume's given.
The more people, the better.
Will he not talk to...
No. But don't worry. All y'all's been me boys than I can count. Whole place will be sworn. Fuckers!
Aoki's always one step.
I realize there's no precedent for a governor to intervene in national politics. But there's never been a precedent anytime we advanced as a society.
What about your critics who say you're just too young?
Are they implying local politics is some kind of playground?
No, I don't think they're saying that.
How about we take another look at the survey results? 80% of respondents said they support Governor Aoki assuming the role of party chair. The principal reason for their support was the success. Do you have any comments about that?
I couldn't have achieved the amazing results of the 3K plan without the Tokyo Metropolitan Police. That was how cooperation between law enforcement...
What about the Yakuza still in Kamurocho after the Tojo clan? There are rumors that a delegation of Kansai Yakuza have filled the void.
By Kansai Yakuza, do you mean the Omi Alliance? Because I recently heard that they are...
Yes, that is confirmed. But doesn't that in fact prove something else? Doesn't it produce Yakuza activity without...
It's not a risky policy. I'm sure you've also heard that Masumi Arakawa, an officer who spear... So you see, it may seem like this was a peaceful... As always, the underworld keeps hidden. On the other hand, the Kamurocho 3K plan... My plan was the perfect example of a peaceful process.
Speaking of which, the Citizens Liberal Party as party chair...
I want to rejuvenate the Citizens Liberal Party. The Bleach Japan candidates are young, and by harnessing that energy, I know we can bleach all the great...
This bastard's using Arakawa's death to win enough after all, but pulling the just when I thought I couldn't hate politics.
Guys, remember the mission. Kume's going to give...
Well, judging by how it went down here...
Sounds like you're in a tight spot.
Chairman.
So, you figured your best path to out.
Guilty. Anyway.
I forgot to give you something. Kasuga, did you already forget the
Oh! Finding a candidate!
Yes. Remember the whole point of collecting all that?
Yeah, did you find someone?
Well, I searched.
But you didn't find...
But then...
Yeah?
Kasuga,
What?
I only wish I'd thought of it
Wait just a second. I don't have a snowball's chance in hell of winning this.
True. I doubt you'd even get enough votes to qualify for the return of your registration.
So why would you want to flush 3 million?
Well, the money doesn't...
It does to me!
3 million yen is a deal if it gives us a chance to get...
I'm not really following you.
In every election, the candidates drive around in their truck. The district's not that big, so when they do, it's customary for them to wish each... It's a farce, of course, but it's...
So if I run in the election...
Compared to Kume, you'd be a nobody. What they call a fringe candidate. Since Kume's victory is assured, that includes not turning you down for a handshake. If he did, everyone would say he acted like an arrogant jerk. To bad press spreads quickly. You see how perfect it is? Your original plan was to make Kume lose, but now the plan is just to use him as a
aren't you guys forgetting something?
It doesn't matter what's on your record. Once you've served your term, what do you say, cousin? I wish I could tell you to take your time. The deadline to announce your candidacy is today.
Oh, seriously?
Just because it's...
Then hurry to the election office. It's the government, so naturally they...
Wait, what time is it?
Shit, guys.
Let's run! Where's the election office?
In the Nishihama building.
Thanks! Should I open it? Sweet! Should I open it? Got it!
Irashaimase. ありがとうございました。
Well, you want to fight?
Cool!
Okay.
You're in.
Don't get cocky.
You're done.
Good luck next time. Hey.
Not gonna happen.
それでは。
The masked killer was seen over this way. Huh? No way. So... Yeah. Who are you? You. Get in your way? What are you talking about?
Get in my way.
Hey, hold up!
You're gonna be something.
Watch me.
Get caught.
Come on.
Okay.
Next up. Hey, you calm down yet? Sheesh, you can't just be... Damn, this guy's a freak. He's not... Should call Saito.
Kasuga-san, you said you found...
Yeah, I got him.
I can't believe he really... Huh? No freaking way. You're...
Wait, meats?
Yeah. See that butcher? He's the son of the owner. The store's named after him. Supposedly, he's going to... What are you doing out here?
I'm not. So I was practicing.
Oh, yeah. I remember his old man saying... I seem to recall him complaining about...
Well, let me get this straight. He was going out...
Sure seems like it.
Well, it might not have been a thing if...
Keeps the blood.
Oh, sure. So there wasn't a mass killer?
Oh, man, sorry. Appreciate you looking in.
Wow, I'm just glad we figured it out. But you've got to stop freaking people out.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, now, maybe I'll get it.
Okay.
All right, then.
No.
Sure, no problem.
Case closed, Wait.
Hey, wait! It's...
Well, maybe it'll take a little... Is that
correct?
Oh, word?
Nani ka goyo?
Show me what you got.
Well,
Let's go.
you're in for it. Good times.
So itchy.
My back is killing me.
You know, so... Not less...
いらっしゃい。ありがとう。どちらまで？それでは。
I'm just on the job, but my tendonitis
Hey, don't
is
hurt
killing
yourself.
me these days. Well, I hired some help, but they bailed on me last...
Whoa, easy.
Oh, no. Besides, kids of today aren't interested in the...
Traffic?
What?
Never in my life.
Oh, no, it's quite easy. I sit along the edge of this...
What do you mean?
For example, let's say I count cars.
Hey. Yep.
Yeah. Whenever a car passes...
Sure. So,
Right you are. Well, now that you know the rules...
hold up.
Oh, no! Please, and it pays pretty well.
Sorry.
I see. Hey, we...
All right.
Really?
Ichiban Kasu.
Kasuga-kun, I'm Shirabe Michi.
30 years? Makes you sound like a legend. Wait, if doing your job gives you tendon...
No, it's not a physically demanding job by any means. And you see my...
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
So that's why...
Exactly. Businesses and organizations. Well, I'd very much like... Why don't we first start...
Number of men... I got it. Got it. Yeah. Yeah. I got it. Got it. Yeah. Yeah. I got it.
Yeah?
For real? Yeah. No. Yeah.
ありがとう。
I got it. Huh? Yeah.
ありがとう。
I got it. Yeah. I got it.
Thank you, Kasuga-kun. That was perfect.
This road's busy as hell.
Yeah, it's seen all sorts. May be a handful, but I think
I never really thought about
I
it.
have to admit, I'm surprised at how.
Hey, what better teacher?
You...
What are you talking about, Pops? No.
Well, turns out that tendinitis afflicting this old arm of mine is.
Huh? What do you?
It's not just pain and swelling, but numbness as well.
No way.
Oh, it's no cause for concern. If anything, it's inspired me to pass on this job. Kasuga-kun?
Huh? Well, it's pretty.
I want nothing more.
Guess I'm first in that line. Really, I should be thanking you. Oh, no.
Oh, that reminds me. I've held on to that.
A worthy success.
Mind you, is nothing fancy.
Oh, sure.
There will come a time when... Oh! I just remembered something I have to do!
Hey,
What's that?
he's gone. So that's a trap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'd get...
yeah.
どちらまでそれでは
Huh? Thank you.
Take care.
Yes, I'm doing fine.
Yo, what'd she say?
Oh, nothing. She just asked for...
Yeah? But if
I'm blessed to serve one such as she. If I'm to talk about Jungi-han, I'll need...
Cool with me.
Ha! Then I may hope...
Sure.
My father was one of the stray Qingwan Mafia I mentioned earlier. In my youth, I was relentlessly beaten by my father. Home, school, no place. Thinking back on it, I'm sure...
Well, you're not alone in feeling like you got no place to go.
Feelings of isolation...
Sorry. Didn't...
The real Jungi-han had also been raised in a poor and neglected, but rumors of his strength, intelligence, and as the men from my father's generation grew, in fact, it was thanks to him that the stray Jingon found, while the Tojo clan was being choked by anti-violence.
Sounds like he must have been pretty cool.
Yes, but my father, who underestimated a staunch alcoholic, he used what drunken... So, eventually he worked out a plan. He would mold his own son.
What?
I was drugged by my father, and this was done to me while I slept.
No way. He did
When he was presented with a body double. But he saw what had gone into my face, and he respected the...
And what's your father doing?
He's long since passed away. His health was already in steady decline, and...
That's a shame.
Jungi-han kept me at his side as much as possible, so strangely enough, I was very much his servant. But in spite of that, we shared a lot of... And though I was his double, it would be rude of me to say that...
So the way you're talking right now, that's...
The real Jungi-han had a way with words I never will. Try as I might.
Hearing you say all that makes me even more curious.
About what, may I ask?
I'm pretty curious how you managed to totally imitate this guy. Changing your face is one thing, but to be able to, master impersonate...
Unfortunately, it's a lifestyle, which requires...
Oh. Sorry for asking about something so...
Not at all. Been a long time since I've laughed like this.
But you know, despite me saying sorry...
And that is?
Isn't it about time you told me you're real... Still enough?
Ha. Just a little taken aback is all. When I was first brought into this world, I was given the name Yeonsu Kim.
Yeonsu Kim?
I have no intention of returning to that name. Not when...
The real one took a bullet to the head, yeah?
Correct. There was conflict with a group from Hiroshima that had made its way into Tokyo. As far as I'm concerned, the Jingon Mafia... At the time, I was given the role of staring down the other hostile, but with their real boss dead, the remaining Jingon Mafia... Should our enemies have discovered this...
If it were me, I probably would have got...
Yes, that's precise. But seeing as the Jingon Mafia was all I'd ever had, I was lost and alone.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I found a faint glimmer of hope in the but even they refused to accept me. Thinking on it now, but still, in my...
I get that.
It was...
Huh?
The police officers were imposters, and instead of being...
So those fake officers...
Members of the Komijul, sent to retain me. Turned out that the Komijul was a place that many former... Those that distanced themselves from Kamurocho...
Oh yeah! Songhui did mention something about the Komijul.
Indeed. Komijul, for many years, I was fortunately saved by the hand that the Moreover, Songhui told me that he had been shot in the head by an assassin hired by the hero.
An assassin? So would you...
No. By the time I'd learned of his existence, I wasn't even given the chance for revenge. But even though I was in such a hollow state, she was more like family to me than my abusive father could have ever hoped to be. Frankly, nothing would hurt me more than to betray... And Kasuga-san, as for... I'm wondering what's fuel...
I don't remember right now. I think drinking buddies.
I see. Then...
Well, guess that's finally it for it.
Elections are the cornerstone of a just and fair democracy for all. Running for office as a publicity stunt is trampling all over that. And yet, Ichiban Kasuga, an ex-Yakuza who served 18 years in prison for murder, has his own personal gain, decided to taint this sacred election with his candidacy. It's a sick...
Listen to that. Sounds like he got the jump on you. Strange that his campaign caught wind of the plan. But they're definitely trying to ensure you won't ever get near him.
How?
The whole reason I've been obligated to shake your hand was because you were going to be the brave, noble underdog. But now he's trying to paint you as a villain, so he won't need to show you any respect.
Oh, I get it. You know what? It's time to clear my name.
Excuse me, everyone. Thank you for the introduction. I'm Ichiban Kasuga.
Hey, there he is! Turn the cameras on him!
Seriously? A murderer? Running for office?
Can you believe it? It's ridiculous. You heard it. He's a murderer.
I gotta hand it to my own in here. He's such a generous guy. He's basically advertising for me, a total unknown. Can't wait to check my campaign's followers after this. Thank you so much, Kume-san. This is exactly what I was talking about, folks. He's got nothing but sarcasm and one-liners. Why won't this ex-convict take our democracy seriously? Ex-convict? You trying to say someone who broke the law can't run? That I've lost the right? Really? Well, it's true. I was in prison for 18 years. But the law says anyone can run, no matter what crimes they've committed. I'm standing here because my application was accepted. If you deny my right to run, then who's really disrespecting the law here? That be you, right, Mr. Law and Order? I never said anything about law. Oh, so you're admitting the laws aren't always so perfect. Well, in this case, it's strange, isn't it? Bleach Japan loves going around telling the rest of us to follow the law. But how do we follow laws that aren't just? Isn't that kind of a paradox? Well, laws are what you need to... Are you asking all these fine people to just accept that paradox? In this case, we must! I see. Well, that sounds like a gray zone to me. Kume-san, people don't want to break the law. They really don't. But just like the law ain't perfect, neither are humans. They both exist in gray zones. Part good, part bad. I mean, just one little mistake can send you down a slippery slope. It happened to me. I made a mistake that led me to this city. Luckily, I was rescued from that mistake, but not by the law. I was rescued by the people who live in the gray zones. And man, they didn't ask for that life. They got the raw end of a deal. They were never given a real choice. They want to be proud, hard-working members of society, as much as anyone in this. They know the law is important. I do too. But we also know some things are more important. People don't exist to serve the law. The law exists to serve the people. We ought to remember the words in that order. Don't you think, Kume-san?
Kasuga knows what he's talking about. He's got my...
Yeah, I like it. Go Ichiban!
He's telling it like it is. Give him hell, Ichiban. We're with ya.
Where do I donate to Team Kasuga? Screw that Kume guy! He's a elitist!
Kume-san, I think we can have a healthy debate in this campaign. Let's do this election fair and square. Why don't I come over there so we can shake on it, yeah?
Retreat! Retreat! Wait, what's the problem?
On,
You were in the middle of your speech! Wait! Kume-san!
In a strange turn, this debate has ended with Kume, the frontrunner, making a quick retreat. The former Yakuza, ex-felon candidate Ichiban Kasuga has been generating buzz on social media.
Useless! Kume, the staff, and even you are all useless! The only reason this happened is because you neglected to take it seriously. Enlighten me, Sawashiro. Why are you acting so strange? Got something to report?
For now, we've decided to reorganize under a provisional name, the Tokyo Omi Alliance. We have sufficient manpower and resources, so I'll be assigning titles to...
I'm sorry, are you under the impression you're the chairman or something? Huh?
No.
You had power in the family, but I can assure you, it wasn't because you were competent. Kiss enough ass, anyone can get a promotion like you did. You haven't had a spine since the days when you were following me around like a lost dog. I've taken pity on you because we had a history, but enough is enough. The new Tokyo Omi Alliance needs a chairman who understands how to wield power.
That's what I am.
A bold claim. I'll give you 24 hours to prove it by killing this man.
What?
If you fail, well, I assume you know the consequences.
Yep.
What's up?
It's done.
Well.
Yeah.
I'm up! The enemy is defeated!
Yep.
Listen. Hey.
Hey.
Huh?
Stand a chance.
Watch me.
Don't get caught.
Time to clear the way.
Take your best shot.
You're done, guys.
Let's go.
Good times.
Sweet!
Nice.
무슨 일이지?
Your support means everything. Thank you.
Oh. It's Kasuga! The other candidate!
Get your cameras on him!
There might be another
Kasuga!
thing! Will you continue?
No, I think Kume-san took enough damage yesterday.
Why?
Hey, it's hard to talk in front of all these cameras, you know? That'll be way better. Let's just hop.
Okay, give him some space.
Kasuga-san,
Yeah?
Chairman Hoshino's life is in danger. The Komijul got an anonymous tip that the Seiryu clan is going. Chairman Hoshino is the target. So there's
The chairman?
I think we need to put a hold on the Kume.
Yeah. What? Something's going.
Me.
Delicious tea.
ありがとうね。
ちょっと待って。それでは。
Captain Takabe!
Kasuga.
You're shot!
It was the Omi Alliance. About 10 of them. One, they're looking for the Patriarch.
His office is a ways up from here.
Yes. Hurry. Please.
The Omi Alliance.
Where's the chair? What's that? Don't fuck with...
Capitolo, show me what you got.
Watch me. Bring it on.
This'll be good. Yeah. Take your best shot. You're done.
You're
Get up.
serious now.
It's go time. Nice time.
Hell yeah!
Captain Sawashiro. You're late, Ichi.
You... killed the chairman?
You were late every damn time. Any job I sent you on, the smallest errand.
Why, though? Why would you kill the chairman?
This will be the end of Scene 3. He was a tired old man who served as the Gray Zone's pillar. And that pillar supported Ijincho. Without him, it'll crumble unless we intervene. The young master agrees.
Why are you two like this? Why are you so paranoid? You've already won pretty much everything, and you still had to kill the chairman in cold blood? Why would Ryo Aoki need to do this when he's already on top of the world?
What if I told you it was your fault?
What? Hey, Ichiban. Ichiban!
Forget it. You know how important it is to the young master that he wins this who gotten his way. A felon like you suddenly decides to make a run for the seat. He doesn't like being defied. Especially not by the likes of you.
Sounds to me like you're scared I could win.
Are you kidding? Not in a million years.
Why else would you need to kill Chairman Hoshino?
You know him. He doesn't even like to be inconvenienced. So how do you think he feels about this?
Well then why didn't you just kill me?
Oh, I would have preferred that. But your campaign has drawn so much attention. I guess you could call it a timing issue if you need a reason.
So you killed the chairman in my place?
Yes. The Ijin 3 was the machine keeping you on life support. If pulling the trigger on you would make too big of a splash, we figured pulling the plug out of the wall would be the next best thing.
Every time I think the young master couldn't sink any lower, he proves me wrong. What the fuck is his problem? What made him turn out to be such a bastard? I'm sure the both of us mean nothing to him. So why would he have to go so far just to crush garbage like me under his foot? What satisfaction do you two get from watching me break? Tell me what any of this is for! Is Arakawa-san's death your fault too, you fucking coward?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Doesn't really matter now, does it?
Sawashiro!
Come on, Ichi. Let's settle this.
Oh man, he just had to pull.
But is it really?
Yeah, but it was And you don't know, Cap. For sure.
Got it.
Well, get serious. You're in it now. Power.
Cool. You wanna go?
Come on, let's go! Get it off! You're done now!
Okay.
Eyes on me.
Take your best shot.
Come on.
You're
Fun
in
with
for it
this. Little first aid.
now.
I'm up. Yeah? Let's go.
Let's do this!
Alive. That all you got?
Watch me.
This sucks.
Oh yeah?
This'll be good. This one's my special.
Yeah. Don't get caught.
You're done.
Get serious. Let's go.
Let's go.
Bring it on.
Ready? Get a load of this. Well, you wanna go? Let's try this.
What the heck kind of move was?
A way more powerful.
What do you?
Since off,
And it's the cap.
yeah.
Damn.
I think we're.
Gotta hold it together. Who do I call? You're weak.
Need a hand for Royal Worship? It's showtime! Hell yeah!
You're in it now.
I'll make it work. Hey, you there? Watch that shot. Let's do it.
You're in it now!
Use this.
Thanks. Get caught.
Eyes on me.
This sucks. Get away, Frank. Take your best shot.
I'll push my limits.
Come on.
Take this.
You're in for it.
I'm struggling here.
I got this.
All clear! Take your best shot. Back in the game.
Come on.
Gotta hold it together. Don't get caught. I'm alive. You're weak. Gotta tough it out. Okay. You're done now. Don't get caught. Get serious. I'm up. Thank you. Yeah. Kick your ass.
Watch me. Not good.
Let's go. Get alive. You want to fight?
That should help.
You're in it now. Don't get cocky. Let's go. Weak. Here you go. Cool. This. Okay. Watch this. Let's go. Oh yeah. Well. Power. Yeah.
You're in for it now.
This'll be good. Let's go.
I'll kill you.
There's something off.
Yeah.
Yeah, this. Yeah, he's. Yeah. You're done. Hello. It's go time. Ready?
Watch me.
Let's do it.
Get alive!
Huh?
Bring it on.
Cool.
Don't get cocky.
Come on.
Well.
Oh yeah?
Yeah?
You wanna go?
Okay.
Kick your ass.
Let's go.
Come on.
Watch me. Too easy, I'm afraid.
I feel the stats going up.
Nice. Excellent.
Strong.
Captain, what the hell have you become? The Sawashiro I knew would never just blindly follow orders. Not even the young masters. There's no excuse in the world that could justify killing Arakawa-san!
Yes, there is. To me, young master's orders are law. My life's purpose is to protect him.
My life's purpose was to protect Arakawa-san!
I know that. I know that all too well.
Captain.
And just so you know, I didn't kill Arakawa-san.
I thought the young master ordered you to, because of me!
He did order me to.
What?
But that was the only time I ever disobeyed one of his orders. I couldn't kill Masumi Arakawa. I can't explain it, but even as low as I've fallen, that was the one order I couldn't follow. How could I?
'Cause you couldn't put aside your respect for Arakawa-san.
Well, you think a Yakuza can't take out his own patriarch? No, that wasn't it.
No?
The real reason was, and I've never told this to anyone, not even the young master.
So why are you telling me?
Just listen. The first time I saw Masumi Arakawa was only a short while before I swore my oath to him. I was 15. Just a dumb kid with no direction, no future. Back when I was getting into fights on the streets of Kamurocho, I had no money. All I had waiting for me at home was my drunk father's fists. The only people I could trust were the other guys who also had nothing. My girl was... I can't even remember her name. Anyway, we shacked up and played house, even though we didn't really think it would last. By the time she told me she was pregnant with our child, it was too late for abortion. What are we gonna do? We can't raise a kid. There's no way in hell. All we could do was pray she'd have a miscarriage. We just ignored her growing stomach, going about life pretending it wasn't there. No hospital visits or anything like that. But of course, you can't ignore an actual baby. She ended up giving birth in a department store bathroom. All on her own. I was working at the time, laying asphalt, as I recall.
What now?
Just pretend it didn't happen. Brush it under the rug. That's what you do with secrets. That's how we dealt with stuff our whole lives. Who was there to teach us any other way? Which is why...
We're going to hell, aren't we? I know it.
Why are you saying that? Nothing happened, okay? It's chilly out. Let's go home.
No, I can't do this. I'm going back.
Are you serious? It's over. Just forget about it.
I can't. I have to go back.
Stop. We took care of it.
Let me go.
Fuck. What?
Damn it! Open, you piece of shit! Open!
That's the locker. Does he know? Why else would he try to open it?
Did he hear the baby in there? He had to, right?
This is my job.
Well, this might work out. Yeah, that guy will look after it. I don't understand. This is a gift, right? It's for the best.
Hey, are you okay? Damn it!
Move! Move!
So, Arakawa-san took your baby. That means... Shit! That baby was...
Masato Arakawa. The young master.
The young master... is yours.
The boss told you about that night, didn't he? New Year's Eve. His woman was being chased by the Hikawa family. They decided to hand off the baby using a locker. How could they have known that there would be another baby in the same row of lockers? What were the chances? So you see how it happened? Arakawa followed the sound of a baby's cries and pried open the locker. "5 years later, the mother of my child was out of my life. Asumi Arakawa. He was still in Kamurocho. With my son. Is that... Huh? That kid... I did some research on the man. Arakawa started his own Yakuza family at a pretty young age, so he was gaining some notoriety already. I found out a lot. Like how the kid in the chair had never been able to... because of severe hypothermia he'd suffered when he was born.
Enough, Masato.
Why me? Why am I walk! Everyone else can! It's not fair!
I heard those words, and I swear they echoed in my head for months. Even if I'd never had a son, the Yakuza path was my fate. It always had been. I've been living my life half-assed for so long.
Are you sure you want this? There's no turning back once you've sworn an oath.
I'm sure. But suddenly I saw another way. I could swear an oath to Masumi Arakawa.
Okay, then drink.
Arakawa the Assassin was his nickname then. He didn't fuck around.
I get it now. I get why you swore loyalty to Arakawa. It wasn't because he was the legendary Arakawa the Assassin. That's what drew everyone else to Arakawa. But you swore your oath to be near the young master. Does he know any of this?
I told you, this is a secret I've never told anyone before. Honestly, I thought I would take it to my grave.
And then why did you tell me?
Because there's something I want to ask you.
Me? Okay, shoot.
Didn't you notice there's one crucial detail missing from that locker story?
Crucial detail?
If Arakawa-san took my son out of the locker, then what's his real son?
Yeah, good point.
The boss said his woman's name was Akane. And before he met her, she'd been working at a soap land called Shangri-La.
Shangri-La? Seriously? That's where I was born.
Yes. So take this next part with a grain of salt. But here's my theory. On that night, New Year's Eve, Akane called Arakawa-san to tell him she was being hunted. She knew they'd find her at the maternity ward, so she left. But as soon as she did, she went into labor. She desperately needed to find a place to have her baby, where she wouldn't be found. So I think she may have gone to her old workplace, Shangri-La. And, as you just said, that's where you were born, correct?
But that... You're making it sound like It can't be.
After the boss took the young master out of the locker, I saw another baby.
You did?
Move! Move! Long after all the fuss died down, she and I just stood there. We were shocked. Our doomed child had been saved. And now we had to just move on. I have to admit I felt relieved. But I couldn't see why a Yakuza had been so desperate to save a baby. Sure, maybe he'd heard it crying. But why the desperation? And he didn't call for help. It was such a fucking mystery. It gave me a headache. But a few minutes later, I got my answer.
Boss, is it one of these? Yes, hurry! Open up every single one that isn't locked.
Okay, I'm on it.
What are they doing?
I don't know.
I hope to hell it wasn't this one. He's not here. Oh, gotcha! Boss, over here! I found him!
You sure it's him? Wait, no. If he's still here, that can only mean
didn't go as planned.
Whoa.
No way. There was another baby?
What should we do? Take him to the police?
No. I need to hold on to him for a while, in case Akane comes back for him.
You think she's gonna make it? She said her life was in danger.
It was at that moment I realized the other man had taken the wrong baby.
He took the wrong baby.
After putting you in the locker, Akane-san kept running. Right up until the Hikawa family caught her. I think that while she was on the run, she told someone she could trust about her baby in the locker, just in case. I didn't recognize the two people that came to pick up the other baby. But if one of them was Jiro Kasuga, your foster father, owner of that soapland, then you're Masumi Arakawa's son.
Shut up, man. There's no way.
But isn't there? A DNA test would be a simple way to find out. Without a test, you'll never know for sure. Or if you think I'm talking out of my ass, just walk away. Forget I told you.
Hell no.
You think I'm going to just let you walk away after you killed the Seiryu clan's chairman?
Do what you will to me. I had no future then. I have no future now.
Why not?
Ryoaki told me to kill Arakawa, and I refused. He clearly already decided I was disposable when he gave me this hit. Take out a chairman? Aoki wasn't expecting me to come out of this alive. All I am to him now is a third-rate man. My success or failure hardly matters.
Then, I need you to answer me, Captain. If you didn't kill Arakawa-san, who did?
I don't know for sure, but maybe Lieutenant Nishioda. He's the young master's favorite peon now, since Arakawa-san is dead.
Arakawa-san's death is on Nishioda, then.
Sawashiro, I still can't let you walk away. As much as I'd like to kill you myself, you need to pay for your sins the legit way.
Pay for my sins? The legit way? That's not the way I've led my life.
What's up?
I found out who gave us the tip about Chairman. It was Sawashiro himself.
What the hell?
Why give himself away?
To venture a guess, I don't think Sawashiro...
What?
I believe he was hoping you would stop him. But he couldn't say that outright, because it would have been betraying Aoki. So instead, he leaked his plan to kill Chairman and left his fate in your hands.
That means we failed.
Shit. God damn!